One second, guys. I gotta set up stream. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Oh my god. Eternal, hi. You don't have to subscribe, by the way. Thank you for the headbats. Hello, everybody. Hello. All my tracking is so off. I gotta do the head rolling of shame. Ugh. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, there we go. Much better. Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How is everybody? Nice. Nice. I don't really have plans. I just want to make sure I go live because I haven't been live in a bit. It's been like a week. Hi, Chisholm. Didn't know you were live. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Hello, Rock Dog. Hi. Hi, Buma. Don't need plans. Yeah, mostly it's just I'll probably tell the stories of like what I did while I was gone. Do 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 do. How was the con? It was good. Kind of scary. Like 5 people were like, "Are you that guy that talks about rocks online?" And I was like, yes. One guy came up to me and was like, "Are you the rock guy?" And I was like, "Oh no, that's not me. I get that a lot." And then they started to walk away, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, but it is me." Yeah, I've been gone forever, Chisholm. Now I'm like the rock guy. Did you have a good time at? I was at Woo, Anthro West, Utah. Is it what it's called? I don't know. It's the one in Salt Lake. Do 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 do. I'm gonna be doing class probably tomorrow. It's either tomorrow or Tuesday. It'll depend. Yeah, it sounds like a plan, Chisholm. My cat is right here. Hi, kitty. Okay, don't fight me, jeez. She hates me, I swear. Oh my god. Now we're continuing the goal. Gotta make it to 1,000 followers on Twitch. You should, like, follow me. I hate myself. There's this cool, like, thing where you can change the backgrounds. Kind of like it. I do kind of like this one. It's kind of cute. Bum bum. 1,000 subs on Twitch. Not subs. I don't want money. Subs is cringe. See you later, Chisholm. Bing, bing, bong. So, I guess we could start with, like, let's see. So, okay, there we go. That is at least 10 Garnet songs. I'm not doing 10 Garnet songs. I'd rather die. Although, on my way to, like, I drove because I'm badass. Was driving. And, I went to a gas station. And I was, by the way, wearing my suit. Not my fursuit. I'm not crazy. But I wear a two-piece suit everywhere. I have different colors. I have a yellow one, a blue one, 2 black ones, a pink one, working on some other ones. But I like wearing suits. Right? And while I was, you know, dealing with some car issues, my car started overheating. Wonderful. My fan assembly broke. And while I'm trying to get antifreeze, I'm like, oh, well, you know what's not great for suits? Antifreeze. So I started... So I went into the bathroom to go, you know, wash my hands. And guess what? Lo and behold, a guy is like half naked taking a bath in like the sink. He's like, the water's on and he's like scooping it and like, it's like, oh, okay. And there's like 2 sinks in there and he's taking up both sinks. So I have to just stand there like an awkward asshole. And he like looks at me. What, are you like the guard of the bathroom now? No. Ow. That hurt my ears. That absolutely wrecked my fucking ears. Ow. Anyways, I looked at him and I was like, no, I just want to wash my fucking hands. No, I'm joking. I just was like, no, I'm just waiting in line. And he said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take up all the sinks. Oh, clumsy me. Well, now I don't want to wash my hands in the sink because you're washing your body in it. Hello, I will be late because I'm working and watching fireworks. I'll have fun. So that was my enjoyment at the gas station. And then I had to diagnose my car problem. Luckily, I'm not a total idiot. Close. But I diagnosed the problem, figured it out. and I replaced the entire fan assembly of my car in a parking lot. So that was also quite fun and quite goofy, hee hee ha ha. I had a great time. I am lying. I did not have a great time. Replacing the fan assembly sucked. Hi! But yeah. So, awesome times to be had for sure. Overheated car, replaced my fan assembly. And then I got to the Airbnb, and it was so fucking hot, bro. Like, I was in an Airbnb, a huge house, by the way, huge house. I was in an Airbnb with 20 people, and awesome times. The air conditioner didn't work. It was sucky. Luckily, my room was in the basement, because, I guess whatever God fucking exists was like, oh, you had to fix your car? Oh, I'll let you be in the not so hot fucking room in the house. Which was awesome. Love that. Love that for me. Felt awesome too. And let's see. Did that. It was fun. I made potato soup for everybody. Yeah, that was fun. That's like my anxiety meal. Makes me happy. Trying to think of what else I did at the con. I walked around a lot. I was looking at like the dealer's den a lot, and like I wanted to buy stuff for me, but fursuits are just so fucking expensive. I was walking around and I'd see partials for like $4,500. There was a partial there for like $65, and I was like, hell no. Hell no. I was actually looking for a partial for my mom. Because she's in some of my videos. I was like, oh, that'd be funny. That would be funny. That'd be funny content. Make it yourself? Yeah. I have the creativity. Okay. Well, that's not true. I could make it myself. But do you know how bad it would look? I'm good with rocks. Rocks are way more forgiving. Because I cut rocks, and they're hard enough to where I can actually make mistakes. 3.5 to 5K for partials was the average price I saw at the dealer's den at MyCon. Yeah. And I kind of want to make one, because believe it or not, I would like to have this guy as a fursuit. But I don't have $10,000. And I'm not a real good, like, I wonder how much it would cost just to buy everything to make him myself. But is it even worth it? One of these I will get a suit one of these days. Well, the thing is I'm caught in a rock and a hard place. I need my suit, right? I'm kind of in a point where I need my fursuit. Because for content wise, I kind of need it to be able to go to cons and be like able to make rock videos at cons. Okay. On the other hand, I'm a year out for any good makers to make my suit. And then I'm 10 grand into it. Like the one creator I really like, he made my friend's, or they made my friend's suit, Bebo. My friend Bebo's suit is made by this amazing artist. Their suit costs so much. Like I can only imagine. I estimate it was like $13,000. It's like, guys, I don't make that much money unless you guys are gonna start buying opals from me. Hey, how's it going? It's going good. I'm having a great time. I'm coming back to streaming some more. We're in Frostbite now. Hooray. Hooroo, hurrah. I'm working on some stuff for them, which is awesome. Oh my god, it's Sarko. Oh boy. Hello. But yeah, so that's my issue is, so I'd even make it myself, but to make it myself, I'm so deeply into it then, what if I fuck up, right? It's not like I can keep making the same mistake, and I don't want my fursuit to look janky either. That's one of my big complaints, is I just don't want my fursuit to be janky. I want him to look good and pretty. I don't know. Is there any suggestions out there? Because I would love some suggestions. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Da, da-da, 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 da-da. Oh, hey, Avis Corvus. Hi. But yeah, so that's my current dilemma, is I need my suit. It's either too long or too expensive. I could make it myself, but the likelihood that I make a mistake is so high. You know what I really wanted to do? Okay, this was some grade A content, what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was do a video. I locked myself in my room till I finished my fursuit. Then I just wanted to, buy everything, lay it out, and just see how long it takes to just brute force it. Like, buy extra of everything and brute force the shit out of it. Or like one of those things where it's like you have 24 hours. I think that would be fun. I think it'd be a fun stream too. My one contention was, would I allow myself to have like tutorials? I think tutorials is fair, because where else would I go from there? But I think it'd be fun to just buy all the materials, buy all the equipment, buy everything, lock myself in a room and be like, you have 24 hours. Boom. That's what I'm told. I'm told that the spot pattern for me is going to be like the worst part. Because it's like, God, I got to take my glasses off. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. The fuck was that sound? Oh, thank you, Robert, for the follow. I wonder if you can make the spots by bleaching. Probably not. There's also two different types of red here, because there's a dark red and then like a lighter red. And then one of the things I want for my suit, okay, you guys can tell me if this is controversial. I want my jacket. My jacket here, I want that in real life. Thank you for the head pats. Sarko, thank you for the follow. Sarko is one of my good friends. Here, you guys can kind of see. The pattern is pretty rough. I think the hardest parts would be like the black lines here. And then if you look at my stomach, okay, don't get weird, chat. Don't get weird. Don't get weird. If you look at my stomach, there's a bunch of spots on my stomach. And that's because those are in the stone that I'm based on. And one of the things I want is my jacket. I want my jacket. Because I think my Will Rock Your Shit jacket is sick. But yeah. My issue is that, like, unless I find somebody who's willing to create a full suit at a good price in a good amount of time, I'm fucked. So that's my current issues right now. I definitely need to figure out the fursuit stuff though, because if I don't figure that out, I can't really do the other stuff I have planned. So it has to be figured out soon. One of my ideas was I was gonna sell my car. I was gonna sell my car and buy a fursuit. I'm joking, by the way. But I don't honestly know what to do on this. It's one of those hard like things. Which car? My Charger. That's the thing. It's such a complex suit too. I was actually okay. This was an idea. Okay. I heard this story where a mineral collector had a hairdresser who was also a mineral collector. The hairdresser wanted a specimen from the collector really bad, and the collector agreed with the payment being free haircuts for life. I actually had this idea. I had an idea to basically make a video and be like, okay, calling all fursuit creators, I need a full suit. I will make, because my access to things like stones and like precious metals is far easier than just straight up cash. Don't ask me how. It's just how business works. Okay. So one of my offers was going to be is I will make your dream jewelry out of 14 karat gold, whatever stone you want. You know, I'm willing to make a $12,000 piece of jewelry and trade it. Because for me, the cost is not $12,000. And for them, the cost of the suit is not $12,000. We're basically swapping labor. Which I think would be sick. But I don't know any fursuit creator that's going to be like, yeah, I want a necklace. I don't know if that would be a good idea though. So it's one of those things. Plus, if they ask for something that's like insane, like what if they ask for, you know, they want a 50-cent piece large opal with a like diamonds and gold and stuff. Like at that point I'm at like so much money. So much money. And the thing is I have stones. I have them. Like I just finished a like $5,000 stone. I put it in the Discord, I think. I just finished one. What do I do? You can't bribe the femboy furries with jewelry, only thigh highs. See, that's my thing, is like, I'd like to actually start selling my stones. Like, cause okay. Before my grandpa passed away, he was talking to me about this. The least amount of work you put into something, the more profit and margins there are. Right? So if we take a rough specimen of a rock and a cut specimen of a rock, even though the cut specimen sells for more, I have way more time and labor into it. Whereas like a rough specimen, all I'm doing is holding it, right? So say you have a rough piece of opal, and the rough piece of opal is worth $1,000. And then you cut the opal and it's worth $3,000. While yes, you make more money with the cut opal, your profit is substantially lower, right? Whereas like with this, my cost is maybe $50 for collecting it, and I make $950 in profit, so 95% margins. Where this is, I have at least $1,500 worth of work in it, right? So my profit margin is now 50%. Bye, Cat with Rocks. So it's one of those things of I'm just not skilled enough yet to start doing rocks, but I also just don't have the inventory. All my stuff is super duper rare. Like, I could put a Biggs Jasper up, but I don't know anybody who knows what Biggs Jasper is and knows how rare it is. You know? So it's just one of those things. But if I could get the store to start making more money, that would be a good thing. That would make me happy. Because then maybe I could afford the suit. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Tangent. You guys know I like wearing two-piece suits, right? There's this company that sells custom printed and sewn two-piece suits. I was gonna ask an artist friend to draw my Sona as a suit and see if they would make it as like a two-piece suit. That would be sick. That would be so cool. This is why we need to educate furries on stones, so you can sell blood diamonds to furries. I would never sell blood diamonds. I would never sell that. Never, ever, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. Hi, Max. I think that'd be sick. Like, could you imagine a suit like this? See, it would be a fur suit, but it'd be a suit. Change vrchat outfit. There you go. Ta-da. I have become a hot tub streamer. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I've been going ham on the videos too. Oh my god. Since there's so little people. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Since there's so little people here, I could actually talk about it. I have been working on a second channel called Smokey Does Everything. And at one point in the future, I'll actually be posting on both channels. So, Red Smokey, as you guys see, this Red Smokey will post rock content every day still. And then Smokey Does Everything is like things like this. Here. I think this is Purple Smokey. Yeah, this is Purple Smokey. Ooh, don't tell Snowy, guys. Don't tell Snowy. See, now I blend in more here. Ooh. I'm purple now. Yeah, so Purple Smokey does gaming content, I believe. Blue Smokey does watches. Green Smokey does movies and TV shows. And then Monochrome Smokey, or Gray Smokey, does horror content. I look so weird with my red glasses on. Don't worry, chat. I'm okay. Here's a contest for you guys, chat. So the community on like TikTok and Instagram have dubbed Blue Smokey Steamy. What would Purple Smokey be? Has to start with an S and end with a Y. I think Monochrome Smokey is Smoggy. So we're putting the LGBT lights on the furries now. No, we're color coding content to make it easier to reproduce. Because one thing, nobody can really match me on that. I want to say grape juice, but that doesn't start with an S. Smoothie is purple smoky smoothie. I don't want him to be smoothie. That's crazy. What would green smoky be? Stinky? I will die! I can actually give you guys an example of what here. I can read you guys a script right now that I've been working on. I have a Google Doc with a bunch of scripts in it. Because that's just how it's how I like to work, I guess. Sussy? Oh my god, is his name Sussy now? That's crazy. Sussy. Okay. So here's my script. So I have two scripts. I have one for red smoky. In German, emerald is, oh my god. Well, no, it has to end with a Y, like steamy. So it has to be like smoky, steamy, smoggy, sussy. Salusi. I don't know what that is. Okay. So I'll read you the one for purple smoky. Okay. I actually have a song picked out for it as well. Okay. And now we get copyrighted. And now we get copyrighted. Oh, how I want to do the intro for this is it's me walking across, except it's like this. And then it's the 007 scope on my ass. It would be great. Okay. So this Smokey does video games. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay, did you guys know that GoldenEye 007 for the N64 was made in 1997, and it was the first first-person shooter developed by Rare, and so it was actually based on the 1995 GoldenEye movie as well. My favorite level is the one with the Arctic tank one. That set is peak. And then, so some cool things about it. They use what's called an SGI Onyx during the first stages of development, and it sold 8 million copies, making it the third best Nintendo 64 game, right? In 1998, it received a BAFTA Interactive Entertainment Award. And when I was a kid, in 2010, my family didn't really have the money for like the new consoles, like the Xbox 360 and stuff. So I played the N64 as a kid, even though I grew up in the 2000s. Hi, Spoonfree. Hi. But yeah, so that's the kind of stuff that this guy will talk about, is video games. And then all of that will be condensed onto one channel. And then let's see how majorly autistic I can get. Boom, I'm blue. So now we need, there we go. Okay, so then for example, you'll scroll and you'll see this guy. I've already filmed this video. Actually, I should leave that up and just turn my headset down, because it's just so loud for me. Okay. But this guy, for example, I've already filmed this video, but quick, without Googling it, do you guys know what watch Walter was wearing in season 5 of Breaking Bad? No? Great. Because I've already done the research, and it was a Tag Heuer Monaco chronograph. And these were introduced in 1969 as part of a line of automatic chronographs. And it was made to commemorate the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's known for its super square case. It has a caliber 11 movement. And the watch actually gained its fame from Steve McQueen, when Steve McQueen wore it in the movie Le Mans in 1971. Another fun fact is that Tag Heuer now is the official timekeeper of Formula One. And the only other person that I could find that's super famous that wears one is the champion, Max Verstappen. There you go. Anyways, bing bing, bum bum bum. Then I have things in here like Green Smoky will talk about the movie Small Soldiers, the Casio F100 from the 1979 Alien movie. If you guys know, okay, if you guys know, and then something, some like Easter Island mythology about the Aku Aku, which are spirits of the dead that eat the aroma of food, and if you're nice to them, they will, if they're well fed and they are friendly, they will do chores for you. And then other things are on the list are like, there was 2 different watches worn in Severance. When Mark is not at work, he wears a Russian Vostok Komandersky, I believe it's called. I can't pronounce Russian that well. And then when he's at work, he wears a minimalist watch that doesn't have branding on it. That's a Japanese, it's like a Baijone, I believe it's called. Anyways. A hydrate, thank you. Where is my water? Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's the goal with the Smokey Does Everything channel. And he'll be live on everything. So if you guys can, Smokey Does Everything on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and so on. Probably not Twitter. I just cannot be asked to post these things on Twitter because it's just not, it just can't be asked. Smokey takes over the world. That's the goal. That's the goal. The thing is while other people, okay, one of the big comments I get all the time from like my peers who I admire very much is like, Smokey, why do you post daily? You work so much. And it's like, because I got to. If I didn't put the amount of work in, then I wouldn't be where I am. So now that I have put in the work and now other people are starting to put in the work, I gotta go beyond. Please don't turn into Smokey Burns Out. Do you guys want to know a secret? You guys want to know a secret? I film all my videos once a week. Believe it or not, it's kind of hard to burn out once you have a actual dedicated plan and schedule. You know, I script so far ahead. I script my intros, my videos. I won't release anything on the Smokey Does Everything channel until I have at least 4 weeks of content in a row. So I won't post anything on that channel until, and that channel won't be posting every day, by the way. I'm not that crazy. He'll post once every other day. So it'll be post break, post break, post break. Okay. I won't do that. So it should be 4 times a week. So I won't post anything on that channel until I reach like 4 weeks of solid content that are all scheduled, right? Right now, scripting wise ahead of stuff I haven't even filmed yet, but I have been scripting. I have over 10 scripts done for Smokey Does Everything, and then I have over 30 scripts done for just the regular Smokey Moon channel. While I why'd I cough like that? Ugh. One of my goals when I was on vacation was to just take a break, but I ended up writing like 5 scripts while I was there because I'm a workaholic. Like right after a stream, you know what I'll do? I'll actually put a timer on. I'll spend the next 2 hours scripting, and that's about it. I won't even film tonight because I just don't need to. Sorry, there was something in my throat. I can't wait for this whole thing to get claimed. Also, when I start doing that, I'm actually gonna I'm just laying out like my inner workings of my plans because I'm just rambling today. There will be an incentive for people who clip things only on YouTube. The Smokey Moon VODs channel will do stream clips as shorts every other day as well. So that's 3 channels that I'll be running. 3! Hooray! And then I'll do like an ASMR channel, because why not? I plan on doing an IRL mining channel, but I have to wait till my suit gets here, or gets finished, or gets worked on, or gets started. I have to wait till I have a suit. Then yeah. I'm gonna see if I can commission a friend to make a yellow version of me. Piss Smokey. For another type of content that I'm gonna work on the Smokey Does Everything channel. Yeah, I have to wait for it to be finished and also commissioned. Another project that I'm going to work on is working on a podcast called Moonlight Caverns, where it's kind of like Creepcast, because I do like Creepcast a lot, but a way to highlight furry voice actors. But yeah, that is the plan. Working hard. So right now I have a red, a green, a blue, a purple, a gray, I want a yellow, a pink, and you still want to get your GIA certification too? Hell yes. What do you think? See, this is the whole reason I do this, because I can, and because the simple fact is that most people, okay, I'm getting into the controversial Smokey statements. I understand it seems like a lot of work, but for me, this is how I was raised. I was raised working this much. So me, this is normal. Blood wants 4 jobs and no sleep. See, that's the thing. That's how you stay ahead. if you can do the work of 4 people, see, just imagine how much I will get done when I make enough money to delegate. Imagine just how much I'll get done when I make enough money to delegate, to have editors and stuff. Yeah, fear me then. The goal is every other scroll on every platform is me. That is the goal. I gotta spread my love of hobbies and knowledge. I'm finally making a script. Good job. We can work on it later. I'm also trying to mentor people in short form content. So if you guys need jewelry and you have some spare money, your boy could use it, because you know what I'm gonna do with them. Okay, full honesty, once the Twitch like subs reaches about $500 in subscriptions, all that money goes straight into an editor. Like, I'm not keeping a dime, it's going straight into an editor. My timeline will be gun ass. That's crazy. But yeah, like, that is one of the goals for the Twitch channel, is to make it to where I make some money to feed the other channels. Because I do understand that at some point this is unsustainable, right? At some point something will happen and it will become unsustainable for me to keep the amount of work that I'm doing. That's why I have to have so much planning. The goal for Smokey Does Everything is that once a month, not once a week, once a month, I will film, what is that? 16 videos. I'll film 16 videos and then have them edited and scheduled done. That's 12 recording sessions a year for Smokey Does Everything. Boom. All I have to do for Smokey Does Everything to keep him running is 16 videos a month. For the Rock channel, I have to keep 31 videos a month, which is much harder to film, but I can do it. So let's see, math wise, 16. Okay, I need a calculator. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. So we got 31. Well, we're averaging. I know that some months don't have 31 days. We're averaging. So 31 plus 16 plus, if we count the VOD channels, 16. Yeah, so just in short form content, I have to make 63 videos a month. That's basically, I have to make 2 videos a day. So I gotta plan so far ahead. And then I think the goal is, and then goal-wise for VODs, I'd like to plan my streams out to where I'm making 3 YouTube videos per stream. This can be, what my plan is to do Yap, class, gaming on class days. And then I want to do on the one break day, that's the chill day, Yap, game. And then on the Thursdays where it's the more planned out, like, story stuff, that's Yap, story, game. Or Yap, story. For long form content, which will inevitably feed into the shorts for that, so that I'm not too worried about. But I want three long form videos per stream. Do I sound crazy yet, chat? Okay, you guys can give me your honest opinion. Am I crazy? I don't think I'm that crazy. Oh, this is monochrome smoky. Ooh, I'm ghoulish. Ooh. Basically, I just want to farm it. At this point, I think I could farm it in a relative standpoint. Like today is a wash for a stream. I don't have enough here to do videos because I just don't have any games prepped because I've been gone. But next stream we do, which would be tomorrow, is gonna be yapping. We're gonna do a story and a game and a game. I want to also make it to where like people can come by and they know what to expect. You know, it's like, oh, Smokey does this. Oh, Smokey does this. Oh, Smokey does this. You know. Bum 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 bum. ASMR channel, no idea what to do there. I was gonna, okay, I had an idea for the ASMR channel of making another podcast, and I wanted to call it I wanted to call it Whisper, like whisper, but wisp, like WHISP, fur, whisper. And it's just, I get with a furry, like another furry content creator, and then we do an ASMR podcast. That was an idea content wise. Would you guys listen to that? I don't know. I'm not a big ASMR guy, so I don't know what I'm doing. But that was an idea of mine. I might be working on a group thing later. God, I just got so much to do. Like, I'm like, if you can pardon my French here, I'm like a content slut. I'm like a content slut, I swear to God. Pardon my French. See, that's a clip. That's a clip. That's a clip. I'm a content slut. I kind of like the monochrome smoky. It makes me feel very, like, mysterious. I do like my red eyes. And he looks so good in, like, any lighting. Here, we can go to the brooding one. Ooh, I'm brooding, guys. Ooh. But yeah, that was my ASMR content idea, is Whisper. I gotta find somebody to interview first. Bum, bum, bum. Well, there's a deer over there. That scared the shit out of me. Mwah. But yeah, that is my plan. That's, I think, why my streams will stay pretty short, because I will only go for what I have planned, because I'm just not a very good improv guy. Futures made of virtual insanity. Always. You know what I really want to listen to from Nintendo 64 soundtracks? Donkey Kong. Oh my god, that is another thing I wanted to do for the main channel videos, is replaying some of my favorite N64 games. I love this soundtrack. It's so good. Such a great soundtrack for a N64 game. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum. See, chat, you just gotta go. I'm so glad my tongue didn't come out. Okay. Trying to think of what else to do. I just kind of wanted to jump in and jump back and tell you guys what was going on. Okay, tomorrow's stream. Yep, I'll do a more concise, good story for a woo. Then we'll do a game. We're gonna play the Forgotten at Fredbear's Night 2. God, that's gonna make me want to fucking die. Then we're gonna do another game, an indie game. Okay? But I'm probably gonna head out. I do want to raid, but that's about it. That's about all the energy I have after doing work today. Ooh, we're gonna go to Hyperoo. Do you guys know who Cross is? Cross Hyperoo. He does plane stuff. We love Cross. I don't really have a raid message. Just go be cool. Go be cool, people. Okay. Bye-bye, my friends. Bye-bye, my friends. Oh. Oh, well, I'm gonna cancel that really quick. Hi, Rocket. How was your con? It was good. It was good. I'm just kind of standing here for a second. I was thinking about raiding, but like, I'm so fucking tapped out from work. I'm so tapped out. I was just explaining my content strategy. You do what you gotta do. Yeah, I'm probably gonna tap out for today. Tomorrow I'm gonna have an actual stream plan. I just wanted to come back and say hi, because I've been at con, but I'm back. Look, I'm brooding, Rocket. I'm brooding. Ah, oh, nothing can help me from the darkness and despair in my heart. Oh, the darkness and despair in my heart. Oh no. That's a clip. I'm gonna use that. That's gonna be so funny. So brooding. I know, like, the gray Smokey looks so good in any world. I love him. I love him. Oh my god, I have to show you something, Rocket. I'm purple. Don't call me the purple guy. I'm purple. I'm purple. Wow, I'm so... Why? What the fuck? Okay, Sarko, you cannot call this Smokey Barney. That is a violation. Just like my man, that's crazy. This is the Smokey that does video games. I was telling people about one of my favorite games, GoldenEye from the N64 earlier. It's one of my favorite games. Now we're just listening to the Donkey Kong 64 soundtrack. Bum ba dum bum ba da bum ba da ba da ba da ba dum. Okay. I hope I see you later, Mr. Rocket Man. And I hope to see everybody else later. I'm gonna tap out for right now. I'm gonna go probably record or script for like a couple hours. Oh my god, I've been hitting my stride on my scripts. I'm like 40 scripts ahead. I am getting good at this, I hope. God. Shy Wolf, thank you for the follow. Okay. Who's live? Oh, Snowy's live. Okay, we're gonna go. Okay. But Ma, you should have actually clipped that. I was joking. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, we're rating Snowy. We love Snowy chat. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I'm rating Snowy right now. Right now. Right now. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. I'm gonna go spook him. I'm gonna go show up and be purple. Okay, bye.